Demon Lord number 5. I have another episode of Outlaw Star, volume, I don't know why I said volume, but episode 6. So episode 6, but that one, so episode 6 is called The Beautiful Assassin. So, as the anime begins, like we already know the main characters, but there's this other character that comes in now who wants to essentially kill one of the, or not allow, or make sure that he doesn't, kill. I don't know how to say the other word, but anyways, kill him off, and his name was, I could picture his name, but I don't remember his name. I'll just show you his face right here. Anyways, with him, after he goes, well, supposedly after he goes, but he doesn't go anywhere. Anyways, God damn it, stop yawning! But anyways, episode 6 becomes a more of a kind of like, oh, let's go. I have to go protect my friend because he got into some serious shit. Because sadly, he's an idiot. So after he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go protect him from this assassin who tries to kill him. And after he tries to kill him, quote, try to kill him. After he tries to kill him, fails. But then Gene's like, okay, well, I'll just take you out and then just forget about him. Which, sadly, she kind of takes on her offer. Which was very hilariously. So after he loses, or if he loses this duel with her, which was just one episode of it, which was just one couple of minutes of it, but grabs her, I guess the sash. I don't really know what they're called in Japan. Again, I just don't know what it's called in Japan. Oh, I guess it's called the belt, I assume. I don't know. But grabs that. She kind of does a little twirl thingy, loses her belt, and then he's like, oh, well, cool. And grabs she uses a wooden sword. So, basically with that, and it becomes straight up says, but after she straight up says, after he tells her, okay, well, I'm going to destroy your sword, and then she's like, please don't. And then he's like, okay, well, why shouldn't I destroy your sword? She's like, well, because I have to use it for a purpose she doesn't give us a reason at all. She's just like, okay, I need my sword. And case in point, and that's it. So we don't know the reason why she wants to keep the sword or doesn't need to use the sword. But she says, don't destroy it, I need it. And that was it. It's like, okay, cool. So after that, he shoots the ground twice. Make sure that she knows that, okay, well, Yuma, whatever her bloody name is, the beautiful assassin's name, anyways. Again, I don't really remember. I don't remember any of these characters' names. Again, because sadly, it's something to do with my brain. But after a while, like Gene Starwind, I'm trying to remember him, and Melfina, and then that's about the only two characters I remember out of that entire series. Gene Starwind and then Melfina. So those are the only two anime characters I know out of this entire series. A little bit of Jim, who's just this, I think it was like 12-year-old little boy, follows, well, not really in a creepy way, just kind of like, oh, I'm going to follow you so you could help me out. And I could train him how to do all this other stuff, like fixing machines, does all this other stuff with him. Just straight up say, hey, alright, cool. And after that, it becomes a partnership. So after that, after they're like, okay, well, I'll become your partner and you become a friend of me. And then we'll hang out at bars. How does a 12-year-old boy go into a bar? Like with an adult male. Anyways, I'm not touching on anything. I'm just trying to tell you what's going on in the episode. Or in the last 4 episodes of this anime. And then after they're like, okay, let's just go out and have fun. So they go see this dude. I don't remember his name. Completely erases my mind sometimes. But after they talk to this one guy, and he's like, well, okay, I can help you out, and you can help me out, too. So with all that, and shit like that, he's like, okay, well, I can help you out, and you can help me out with said stuff. And it was a unique story, and I loved it. It was funny. It was a really unique story for this particular character. And with this particular character, does for Gene, and he's like, well, cool. And then also after he saves him, he's like, well, okay, well, talks to the actual bodyguards, because there's like 2 different bodyguards that were right next to him, that are saying that, well, since he technically loves you, it's like, well, he's giving him 30% off on mostly stuff that he doesn't need or use. And it was just funny. It was uniquely hilarious. Trying to hold that one in. So, anyways, with as it goes and as it begins, the anime becomes a very unique anime. Anyways, this is Demon Lord saying peace and enjoy your days.